So, World of Tanks 9.6 was released a few days ago. I usually don't play right away until mods are updated, but Jimbo's was on the ball. They updated theirs on the 12th, so I could have been playing by now. I will leave the links for my mod pack in the comment or the information for this video. So I'm just gonna go over some of the most relevant changes that I found. I think the biggest deal for me is there's two new Tier 8 medium premium tanks, one from France, the other one from Japan. And this is a big deal. There aren't a lot of good medium premiums. Most notably, the Chinese Type 59 is a pretty big deal. And people might not understand why. The thing about premium tanks is they're usually underpowered. Um, you are losing gun movement and hit points, usually in trade for better XP and better credits. So people in premium tanks, they're usually fighting a little bit underpowered on the battlefield, but they make up for it by getting compensated with those benefits. The Type 59, though, wasn't much worse than any other Tier 8 mediums, and it was fast. And I think that's kind of a big deal. Fast premium tanks, for some reason, aren't as boring. Sometimes you're grinding credits and you're playing the low and you're just driving so slow and it just kind of sucks. But it feels like work sometimes when you're playing premiums. But the Type 59 doesn't feel like work. It's actually enjoyable to play, and that's why it's so sought after, and it's rare. It's not in the store anymore. You can't buy it. So that's one of the reasons why. So that's why I think that these two new premiums that have been announced and aren't available in the online store. You go to the website, you can buy them from the store there. That's why I think they're a big deal. Because I read that the French one is very fast. It's like really fast. It's got like a 1200 horsepower Bugatti engine, so it reads, and it might be worth picking up. They're $35 US, which translates to around $44 Canadian currency. So I'll probably be picking up those tanks. A little bit expensive, but I might be able to afford it. So you buy it once and you have them forever. Um, I think I'll do Fishy's quick tips on the concept of premium tanks and why they are valuable. Some other things with the 9.6, I think there's a huge nerf across the whole game for aim. The aiming circle RNG has been changed. It looks like tanks aren't as accurate as they once were, especially on the move. So there'll be a lot more bounces. Maybe it will make the game more fun, so people can't just snipe your commander hatch shot after shot, but actually have to aim all the way in and kind of be close to you to hit. But we'll see how that turns out. I guess the reasoning on Wargaming's part for implementing this change was they felt that too many players were just not even aiming. They were just turning their turret and like snapshotting people and hitting them and penning and without even any aiming, or they felt that they wanted to cut down on those those lucky shots. So now we'll see. I haven't tried yet, but we'll see how it works for people who actually take the time to aim. I think what they're trying to do is to try to reward the people who do aim. So that sounds good to me, but we'll see. Hopefully it's just not more frustration with shots missing and bouncing more than they already do. Another big change is a nerf to tank destroyers. All the TDs pretty much have their view range reduced. So there'll be no more TDs hiding at the back, camouflage behind bushes, just killing everyone near the end of the game. They'll have to rely more on their scouts and on their teammates to find the locations of enemies. It could be really good. Could be good. I'm not a TD player, so I'm kind of happy to see TDs nerfed in any way. I think they're for people who can't drive and aim at the same time. So sorry if that offends you. Another good change that I like in this patch is the light tanks have been improved, other than the already OP ones. Like the Bulldog, I think got nerfed a little bit, which probably is deserved. Like people were just sometimes playing that instead of the tier 8 version. So this little guy got a little bit of a nerfing. The nerf bat was applied. But other tanks, most of the other tanks got a little bit of a buff. Specifically the American tanks, the T-71 and the T-21 were improved, and I'm really glad to read that the Russian T-54 lightweight got a buff. They improved the movement speed, aim time, aim on the move, and reload. So all around, it just got all of its stats increased a bit. So really happy to see that. This guy needed some love. The Chinese tanks also got a buff. The 131, the 132, and the 5916, of which I only have the 32. But I think the aim and the reload time was improved there on this guy too, which is really good because I love my light tanks. That's about it. There's a lot of other changes. Some game modes were changed up a bit. I think there were some high def models added. Stuff like that, other little things. But no new maps. And nothing new in the tech tree. But that's my review of the 9.6 update. Wearing pink today for anti-bullying. It's kind of a big deal on my res. Saganokwa Love Among Us. Be the change. I don't know if you guys can see that there. But just a little thing about me. I was bullied in school. I was always massively underweight. So I really feel the pain of kids who are bullied, and it's something that I try to raise awareness for in my newspaper and also on my live stream. So people out there, stand up to bullying. Teach your kids and your family the ill effects, and it'd be nice to see kids standing up for other kids. I still remember people who stood up for me. I was really small, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and leave in the comments what you think of the 9.6 update, and I'll see you on the battlefield.